A day of devastation. Earthquake strikes Myanmar. On March 28, 2025, a massive earthquake shook Myanmar. The 7.7 magnitude quake struck near Mandalay, the country's second-largest city. It was just after midday, 12:50 p.m. local time, when the ground began to tremble. The quake was shallow, amplifying its destructive power. Buildings swayed violently and people fled into the streets in terror. The initial quake was followed by a series of powerful aftershocks. One of these, just minutes later, registered a magnitude of 6.4. These aftershocks continued to rattle the region, causing further damage and spreading fear among the already traumatized population. The earthquake's epicenter was near Mandalay, a historic city and cultural hub. This meant that many ancient temples and landmarks were directly in the path of the earthquake's destruction. Widespread destruction impact on Myanmar and Thailand. The earthquake's impact on Myanmar was catastrophic. The death toll quickly rose to over 1,600, with thousands more injured. The actual number of casualties is feared to be much higher, as rescue workers struggle to reach remote areas. Mandalay bore the brunt of the earthquake's fury. Entire neighborhoods were reduced to rubble. Iconic structures including the Ma Soyane Monastery and the Doktawati Bridge collapsed. The damage extended far beyond Mandalay. In Sagaing region, a 90-year-old bridge collapsed, cutting off a vital transportation route. The earthquake also caused significant damage in Naypyidaw, the country's capital. Across Myanmar, hospitals were overwhelmed with casualties. The earthquake's impact was felt beyond Myanmar's borders. In Thailand, buildings swayed in the capital city of Bangkok. A 30-story building under construction collapsed, killing 8 workers and leaving dozens more trapped. A global response, aid and assistance. In the wake of the disaster, the international community mobilized to provide aid. Myanmar's military government, which has been widely condemned for its human rights record, issued an appeal for international assistance. Countries around the world responded swiftly, pledging millions of dollars in aid and sending search and rescue teams, medical supplies, and other essential goods. The United States, China, India, Russia, and many other nations have committed to supporting Myanmar's recovery efforts. Humanitarian organizations, including the United Nations, the Red Cross, and Doctors Without Borders, are also on the ground, working tirelessly to provide aid and comfort to those affected by the earthquake. Challenges and aftershocks. A long road to recovery. The road to recovery for Myanmar will be long and arduous. The earthquake has devastated the country's infrastructure, leaving millions without homes, clean water, or access to healthcare. The ongoing civil conflict in Myanmar poses a significant challenge to relief efforts. Fighting between the military and ethnic armed groups has displaced hundreds of thousands of people, making it even more difficult to reach those in need. Despite these challenges, the spirit of resilience is strong in Myanmar. People are coming together to help their neighbors, sharing food, water, and shelter. The international community has shown its solidarity with Myanmar in its hour of need, and this support will be essential in the difficult days, weeks, and months ahead.